Good day, all y'all. This is TJ, the Park Bopper, coming to you around the world. Today, we're at EPCOT. The mission for today is pretty easy. Again, we're on our second day of $15 a day at Disney. So we're going to plan out our food and keep it under $15. That's the mission. Not only that, I'm going to show you some of the other accessibility options here in the park. We're going to ride some rides. If this sounds like something that you are interested in, please stick with me. First thing I'm going to do is step into Gateway Gifts and see if I can procure myself a gift card for our $15 budget. Guys, so I went ahead and picked up the gift card. Just so you know, the minimum tendered amount for a Disney gift card is $15. That's kind of serendipitous, but the first thing we're going to do, oh, one other thing, I wanted to tell you that I found a item that I think my daughter's going to love. It's a Figaro playset. Figaro is the name of Minnie's cat. We just adopted a cat that looks just like Figaro unintentionally. So I think we may name that cat Figaro. I really think we might. We'll have to see what my daughter thinks. But I thought it was pretty funny, pretty cute. Kind of a slow day here at Epcot. It's only a 5-minute wait for Spaceship Earth. So we're going to hop on real quick.
Reporting our knowledge on Cape when we will the recorded knowledge will be honest.
Alright guys, so the next thing we're going to do is go explore the Journey of Water with Moana. Alright guys, here we are. So I wanted to talk a little bit about Moana's Journey of Water. It's a very interactive little exhibit. The streams, rivers, springs, lakes, oceans. It's a lot of different little setups, and all of those are interactive. It's really a pretty neat little exhibition. I do recommend it for your younger kids. A wonderful thing for them to be able to interact with water in a very playful way. I would say that if you know of anyone that's in your party that has some sensory issues around water, it can cause some anxiety. Although you won't really get wet too wet, you can inadvertently get really wet. So it may be something that you want to consider before adventuring into that exhibit. Beautiful little place. I'm interested to know that as the seasons change, different festivals come, different things come to EPCOT. How are they going to overlay that exhibit? How are they going to keep it fresh for everyone? But overall, it's a nice little thing. One other thing I would recommend too, that if you are in the exhibit and there's advertised that there's a restroom, there's only a unisex single stall restroom in Moana Journey of Water. So don't expect that it's going to be a full featured restroom setup. It's not like that. I wonder what they're going to do with this fountain space here. I love the backwards water fountain in front. I think it's pretty iconic. Given the fact that you've had this journey of water now, it seems a little redundant. Maybe they'll do something really interesting up here. Just so you know, outside of ImageWorks and Journey into Imagination, there is this restroom that is his and hers full service with a companion restroom area. So we're on our way to Ratatouille to ride that ride. I wanted to stop over here. There's a stand with all the merchandise that's themed for the Flower and Garden Festival. I'll just show you a few things. A lounge fly with orange bird. Here we have a juicer with orange bird. Juices into the cup. That's pretty interesting. And there is a candle votive. And wow, either a pot. No, it's a pot, not a mortar and pestle. Just a pot. Pretty cute. And then there is a little tumbler. Got these Magic Band pluses that are themed after Orange Bird. And then the Flower and Garden buttons. One showing a green version of Spaceship Earth there. Have a Orange Bird Spirit jersey. Orange Bird is like the icon for Florida Park. Another tumbler. Aprons for your garden. There is a vase, a milk carton vase, and some hats. Over here we have a light orange with World Showcase iconography on it, and then Orange Bird stuffies. An Orangey Glad You Met Me t-shirt, and some mini ears with the Orange Bird icons, and then a button-up short sleeve shirt with Orange Bird. All right, here we are, guys. Ratatouille Adventure. Again, so you guys know, there's a really nice restroom outside of Remy's Ratatouille Adventure with a companion bathroom. All right, here we go, guys. Frozen Ever After. It's our next ride. guys, wanted to show you a bit of the kids' meal that I got today. It comes with a cold drink. I got an order of French fries. The option was coleslaw or cuties, and this is the grilled chicken bao bun. It's kind of small, but I think it's pretty decent for a portion. I mean, it's decent. It's not great, but not a whole lot of protein on that. I might want to go with a burger next time I'm here. Start with the coleslaw. I've been here before. It's one of my daughter's favorite places to eat at EPCOT. I think she really liked the pizza here. Not overly dressed. It's good. Fresh vegetables. Celery. Salt. Carrots. Yeah, well-rounded. I'm going to simply try a French fry. These were actually a little bit thinner than I remember. These are closer to McDonald's fries. I'm going to try this bao bun. I'm going to put a little bit of barbecue sauce on it and those pickles. Here we go. Really good. The grilled chicken is almost dry, but not. Kind of right in the line. The bun is sweet, a little dry in itself, and the lettuce is fine. Overall, it isn't my favorite, but it is $7.50 for the whole entire meal. So it's a decent value here at Disney, and we're only halfway through our daily budget. All right, here we go, guys. We're going to check in for Cosmic Rewind. This is my favorite ride at Epcot.
Well, okay, I've locked onto your vehicle.
We'll be right behind you.
Nothing to worry about.
Unless we cannot stop this unusually large man, then you're likely doomed.
Rex!
Seems to follow me. What is that noise?
No one's gonna stop rock and roll.
Hey guys, so I just got off Guardians. Always a great ride. A few things I want to tell you about that ride. It's pretty smooth in motion. I would say it's about as smooth as any Omni-Mover ride that you're going to ride. It does move very quickly though, and it can be disorienting. But the restraint system is very comfortable. It's not a whole lot of rocking. It's more of a spin and a smooth motion. Now you do feel some G-forces. It's pleasant, really. Like you're in a fast spaceship. Wanted to share that with you. And that when you get off that ride, there is an elevator and ECV parking for when you get on to get your ECV back. And you have to transfer that ride. And then there's the elevator, but there's also a lot of stairs too if you choose not to take the elevator. Still define it as a family coaster, but probably on the outskirts of what defines a family coaster. It is a thrill ride, but it's pretty smooth. So I got my snack here at $2.25 popcorn bucket refill. Out of the $7.49 in tax we spent today at Creations Cafe for dinner, this was $2.25. So we still have $4.55 left out of our $15. So I'm gonna finish up this popcorn. Actually, I may try to save some for my family. It's a good day. All right, guys, so have a little bit of popcorn. Think I'm gonna hop into Creation Shop and see if there's any interesting merchandise. Do it. Hey guys, I just stepped into the Creation Shop. Really like these cups for $16.99. Pretty good size. And after the Fab Four. Now I know my daughter would love this water bottle with the mini and the top. Stainless steel for $29.99. Here's a really kind of a sweater with Minnie Mouse in white in Walt Disney World. Wouldn't say that that's necessarily, I guess it is considered a spirit jersey at $64.99. And here we have a Mickey jacket. Price of that's a little bit cheaper at $59.99. It is a light material though. This would actually be a good one to have here. Here's some really cool Epcot ears. You can see the geodesic shapes. The bow and all the little icons of the different pavilions. This is pretty funny for a Star Wars short. You got Vader lifting up General there, and the stormtroopers going awkward. Next thing we're going to do, and to close out the night, we're going to go ahead and hop on test track and give it a ride.
SIM-car performance data acquired.
As you come out of test track, there's all these new Chevrolet cars that they have set up. A new Corvette. No hybrids or electric cars though. If you have folks that are would be too stimulated by test track, you do have that nice little area that you can actually walk back into. That's at the end of the ride, but you can walk back. You don't have to get in line for test track to do that little area, and there's a gift shop up there as well. I know, like, my nephew loves to check out cars, but he would not ride a ride like this. As you can hear, it's pretty loud as the cars come zooming by. So we are at the end of our day. We've had a good 6 hours here at EPCOT. Pretty long for a block for me, but not as long as it was at Magic Kingdom. I think I spent 11 hours or so at Magic Kingdom, so that was pretty intense. So overall, we've had a pretty good day for $15. We had that meal at Connections Cafe, we got the popcorn refill, and we're gonna have a coffee on our way out. So, again, Joffrey's is cheaper than your typical Seattle coffee shop. So that makes it pretty easy to do. Here we are, my favorite coffee stand at EPCOT. It's right as you enter or exit the park through the Transportation Center hub. Right there. Well guys, I kind of messed this up. I went over by 74 cents. I ended up getting a caramel latte, and didn't calculate it correctly, so I went over just a little bit. Sorry. I really love sharing these videos with you, and recording here, making videos at Disney. I have a little story for you. Part of the reason that I'm raising money for FastThe15th, there's only, at this date, soon there's going to be more, but at this time, there's only one medication approved for Prader-Willi syndrome, and that is human growth hormone. It was not approved until 2005. I didn't have the ability to take advantage of that, but I did have different therapies that helped. Your $15 donation will help so many people have access to new medicines that are going to be coming out very soon. And it's going to go towards the research of new medicines. I myself, on the 15th of May, am going to do a water fast, meaning I'm not going to eat for 15 hours, but I will drink water. And depending on your ability, I know a lot of us have metabolic disorders and we can't go without eating for long periods of time. But if you have the ability to do so, we appreciate the sentiment of fasting with us in solidarity. I was diagnosed with Prader-Willi syndrome in 1982. So again today, if you've enjoyed coming along with me, if you found this informative, engaging, entertaining, I do encourage you to go to the website listed below and consider making a donation. Consider fasting on the 15th of May, 15 hours, in solidarity with those of us that have Prader-Willi syndrome, that suffer from hyperphagia and other related disorders. Again, I am TJ the Park Bopper. I hope you have a great day, and I will see you again really soon.